Good morning, bro. Can we just first of all check out this? See? Woo. Now I don't tense up. Now I don't do anything. Now I do. Oh. Holy shit! Oh, sorry, yeah. Anyway, like, bro, when you get to this level where you have been training for like 3 years, 2 to 3 years, right? You will be looking like this every single morning in the mirror. Think about that great benefit. So anyway, today I'm gonna show you my morning breakfast, what I eat every single day. And it's actually a smoothie because I am a guy with a fast metabolism and plus I have high activity levels, which means that I burn a lot of calories. So if I want to put on more size and muscle and all this, then I have to be in a slightly calorie surplus. So that's why I'm trying to drink most of my meals. Okay, most of my meals, my morning meal. But my morning meal I drink because that's when I can get a lot of things down and it's quick to make. So let me show you. So we just need some few ingredients. In my opinion, it's few, like it's not so complicated. So the most important is pretty much our protein. So I will recommend that you buy some from Body Lab. It could just 1 kilo is fine for like, if you take it consistently, then like, I think it will hold out for like 1 month. I'm not sponsored by anything, so I don't gain shit. So this is just my honest opinion, what I would recommend. So yeah, the first ingredient, protein powder. It could be natural protein powder, it could be chocolate, it can also be vanilla. I just like vanilla because it's the taste that I like the most and it's the most natural to what they actually say it is. So like there's also with Oreo that I have, but it doesn't taste like Oreo. Like it's a little bit bad. But anyway, then the next thing is you need some yogurt to get this kind of consistent, like what is it called in English? When you like chew on it, it's kind of like a milkshake kind of way. Like it just, the fluid is just nice to swallow and it's great. So I also have the vanilla here. You could also just get something natural. This just gives it a little bit more taste and I really enjoy this. And plus it's way easier to have this one where you just screw this off, where you can just pour into it instead of needing to, you know, have a spoon and then you just put 1, 2, 3, like it's kind of hard to tell and it's kind of hard to get it in the shaker. So yes, that is the next ingredient, and this is just 1 liter, so it holds out for a pretty long time. It's not that much yogurt that we put in. I think like 100 to 200 grams. Yeah, around that. So it's not the one that we fill the most. Then what we need second is a full banana. I guess everybody in their homes have banana, or else you can get your mom to buy it. I have used some for like some of my other breakfast, which is peanut butter with some bread. I like having a little bit of banana on it. So we just pretty much have a full banana. So that's actually what I start with. The foundation is just kind of split it apart. And then we just fill it up from the bottom. I think every boy can relate to this problem. Like it's like every time you just get a little bit like food on your fingers, right? You just wash it off. It doesn't matter how small it is, the ingredient. You just always go over and wash your hands. I think that's pretty funny. The next ingredient that we need is some frozen strawberries, and the reason why it's not you know, regular strawberries is because it won't give this kind of coldness to the smoothie, and so it's getting cold if it's frozen. So usually by this pack, this is with 400 grams. I just usually put 4 to 5 pieces of strawberry, but like let's say that there's a big one like this, then I just say 4. Like it depends how big they are. So here I would just take 4. Okay, never mind, I will not because... Oh, what? Is it glued together? It's glued together. Okay. We just put 4. that is around like 60 grams. And the banana is like, it depends, if it's a big one, it's 134 grams, around that number. And the strawberries, if you put 5 in or 4, it should be around 60 grams. 60 grams. Now the next thing, which is really important, is the milk. I just have a lit milk with 1.5 gram percent of fat. I just like using that one. So what we do here is that when we have filled it in, we just pour, I think it's 250 grams. Like I just have like a specific way that I know where to fill. It's just when it has reached the top of the strawberry, then I just know that that's enough. So like I just fill it up till around there. So it should look like this. So like half, it won't be half because some of the banana and the strawberry have filled up the bottle, right? But you get my point. Around 250 milliliters. So the next thing that we do is that we pour a little bit of this yogurt, and the way to know this is also 250 or 200 around. So what we know here is just that there's a maximum 500 milliliters. It's pretty simple. We just fill it up to here. I don't know if you have the same blender, but then again, it's around 150 grams. I've got to right. Yep. Then the next thing, or actually the last thing that we need as an ingredient is again our protein powder. This is pretty simple. It's just 1 scoop. If you're feeling horny, you can do 2. It's up to you. I just do 1 because that's what fits. And then I didn't use my protein powder after like 2 weeks. But that's pretty sad to use like that much money in such a short time. Like I'm not a millionaire yet, bro. So we just pour it in. Smash a little. And now it should be looking like this. So this is our shake. It's right to the top. Then what we do now is that we respect our mothers and we pour our things away. We put them back where we took them from, so she doesn't have to do it, because you are a respectable and honorable man. Right? You can see which shake I have here. I have this one, which is called Cook and Baker. It just looks like this. Then we just plug it in. So yeah, I forgot. And then we have the one that is going to blend it. And then what you need to look out for is that if it has this rubber in it, because you can see in this one it doesn't have, that means that it will flow out, like the smoothie will begin to flow out. So it's very important that you always look for those things if you have a similar smoothie blender. So as you can see now, we have the rubber in. So what we do now is just that we pull it on, screw it on, just like that, it's fit. Then what I always do as a test is that I go over to the sink and then I just put it in the air like this, shake it a little bit, so I'm sure that there's nothing that's running out of it, so it's not loose or anything. Now we just put it on. And then you have to find the point where you can kind of just let it sink in and then make it, see now it fit in, and then I can just turn it to the left side. and now you can blend. It's kind of a safe mode, so it will not blend if you haven't done it right. So now we just blend. Sorry for the because it's gonna be a bit loud. Maybe I tend to turn the sound down for you so your ears won't get smashed, but let's go for it. And then you just turn it to the right side, and now you can just lift it up. So pretty simple. And again, we haven't spilled anything, so it's really good. Now what we do is that we go over to the sink. That's just my routine. We plug it off. Oh shit. Sometimes the rubber goes off. It's alright. You just wash it, and now you just put it in the dishwasher. So like, yeah, basically that's just my morning routine when it comes to food and my macros. That is pretty healthy, good vitamins. We have protein throughout the day, and it's easy to just drink, and it tastes so wonderful. So it's something that we can do consistently. You know the habit law with doing something that is attractive. This is attractive because it tastes good, which means that we want to do it over and over again. We won't really get tired of it. Instead of just putting peanut butter and thousands of different things like oats, so it's kind of thickness, then we won't be as consistent because it doesn't taste as good and it's not as pleasurable. So this is healthy and pleasurable, and it's easy to make. So I hope some of you will copy it. That's how I have put it on some size here lately. I have been doing this for like 2 months now, I think, 2 months straight, and it's working really good. And if your mother is like, oh no, I don't want that protein powder, then do what I did, and you buy it in secret. You make it, of course, come to the nearby shop. You go up, you take it, you hide it from your mother in your school bag. You go in, put it in your room, and then you just do it in secret when they are not in front of you. That's what I do, and it works pretty well. So yeah, have a wonderful day, bro, and see you tomorrow.